Oh, let me just take these
We
off.
have something
fly.
to all of you, okay? We have something to say. Y'all ain't ready. Yeah, actually they ain't ready. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. You thought I was gonna hide this? They ain't ready. Delicious.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this, cause my lips are too delicious.
Oh, you baby. Not bad. Give me my slime. According to research, there are many people who pay to inject things like this into their lips and other parts of their body. If you don't have to do that, then girl, you better accept that jelly. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. They ain't ready. Well, maybe they're ready now, because we said they ain't ready quite a bit. But I still don't think you're ready. I still don't think. Oh, sorry, my bad. So, we really want to touch on something that bothers us. And I was on Twitter the other day and saw some tweets, and it brought to light a way of thinking that I used to have, and that I know Alma used to have. Yes. Used to have. It was the idea that my lips are too big, which is nonsense. And it's usually this idea that wearing lipstick is off limits for those who have larger lips naturally, or for those who have darker skin. And I've noticed personally in my life that most females I talk to with darker skin usually say that my lips are too big. And then as well, with their complexion, they feel like wearing bright lipstick as well as their naturally plump lips is not a great combination. And we don't like it, and that's why we're talking about it, because we feel like life is too short to waste away
Natural, beautiful feature
that we've been given. Some things that we've heard before is that, oh, it doesn't suit me wearing lipstick. I only wear nude colors or lip gloss. That's all I need, because my lips are gonna look way too big. Bold colors ain't for me. Are you mad? Nonsense. Are you mad? Nonsense.
You don't have to light the world.
I'll just
Okay. Let me handle it. I got this.
handle it.
You must light the world with your beautifulness. We need beauty in the world. We must see it plumped. We must see it
Gandhi.
We must see
it. Martin Luther King. That ain't gonna work. Have to find another solution. They ain't gonna get in their heads like that.
Haters gonna hate, and that's what they'll just do.
Yeah, that's actually quite true.
Yeah, you know
haters are gonna hate, and I feel like haters are one of the main reasons why we are having this conversation right now. Because I'll just touch quickly on my experience growing up.
Get yourself you're nasty. Get yourself together.
I remember when I was sitting on the back of my school bus on the way home, and there was this guy, and he was like, "Hey there, fish lips. Look at those fish lips. You can shoot somebody with those lips. All you gotta do is and someone will be shot dead. You can shoot a bullet out those lips." And then the whole back of the bus was like, and I was like, okay, these have to go. I made sure that I didn't even really want to wear lip gloss, but then you'll be faced with like ashy lips, so I decided I'll just wear a very thin covering of lip gloss. I felt like people were tuned into my lips, and that's all they can see. I avoided red, purple, don't even talk about blue and all,
pink.
Like, you know, yeah, pink. What about you? End the story over here.
Shut up, blood. Recently in my college, a few of my ignorant classmates were just like, I don't think people with darker skin can even wear bright colors because it just don't suit them.
Why didn't you tell me this? I'll get them myself.
No.
I got things that I can do to people that have stuff to say.
Listen, this ain't even strong. I'm trying to be nice. I was kind of the only black girl in there. Obviously, they're gonna look at me. So my classmate was like, Alma, what do you think? I mean, I don't want to be a racist. I just want to ask, you know, what's your opinion? And I said, well,
What'd you say?
Wait for this, wait for this fire. I said, it does not suit anybody if you don't wear it properly, because they were actually wearing it themselves. And it wasn't properly, it wasn't lined properly, and I was with my dark lipstick popping in their face, because they always bent it. They always said, oh, I wish I had your lips. I wish this color could suit me. And I was like, oh, I need some water.
I feel it's important to mention that I've gotten negative comments from all races. Of course, there is a race that dominates. It's kind of extra hurtful in my opinion when I hear it from fellow black people as well. Sometimes you may have to check yourself and realize I'm one of those people. Subconsciously, you may not realize that you're saying something that could hurt someone's feelings about their appearance. I've seen it a lot, and you hear the school kids like, yeah, you black bastard, yeah, you this, you that, like, look at your lips, man, looking like a boat, or whatever, you know, they say. And things like that has to stop. I notice a lot of the victims of those comments laugh it off, usually throw insult back at the person, but then after they laugh it off, they get this look on their face like they're taking in that comment and believing it, and then it's going to affect them later on in life. So moving forward, we thought that we would give you like 5 quick tips on how to overcome not wanting to wear lipstick, or being afraid, or thinking that your lips are too big. These are just things that helped us reach a point where we were like, pass the lipstick. So we hope this helps you.
Let me start with this one because it actually just popped up in my head. I couldn't really find a lipstick color that was quite personal to me, and I went in my local hair beauty shop, and it was just this beautiful dark skinned girl, and she had dark lipstick, and I was like, I put that on my lips since it looks nice on her, so here am I now.
And that girl was me. See, I had this natural extra bank of melanin that she lacks, and I feel so...
Say one more thing. Thank you.
Look up your history. Especially if you're African American, it's going to be difficult to know where you actually originate from. Our dad is from Africa, our mom is African American, and thankfully through our dad we had a straight connection to Africa. We've also lived in Africa for 2 years and learned a lot about culture, food, and all that kind of stuff, but especially history and how black beauty is celebrated. I found it quite interesting while going through comments on Twitter that a lot of girls who were making comments about their lips being too big were not all black. There were some Persians, there were some Arabs, like all kinds of people. They were public tweets, so don't try and sue me, please. You can appreciate your lineage, you can appreciate your appearance. Like, kind of going a bit off topic, what kind of helped me wear my hair out in a fro when it was like a mini fro, and in that awkward stage was, number one, Jimi Hendrix, my husband. We aren't married.
And you say I'm not engaged. Let me show you.
There's
a
a
real
difference
engagement.
Oh my god, you ain't engaged, girl. Jimmy was one of my main influences, but also when I learned that slaves were not allowed to wear their hair out because it was attracting the slave masters and things like that, they were forced to wear head wraps, which didn't work. It made me feel like, okay, I'm gonna wear my hair out and I'm gonna wear head wraps, because that's something I should celebrate and appreciate and not be ashamed of. And it's amazing how even if someone hasn't physically said the words that you are not beautiful or your lips are too big, somehow growing up, the influences around you and society and images that you take in the media can make you believe that you are not. So you need to unlearn those patterns that your mind have become accustomed to and conditioned to.
My tip would be to get inspired. A little bit about me. My second name is Grace, and I look up to Grace Jones. That chick is bad. Let me tell you this.
Yes.
My spirit, basically. That's me. but I'm living in his body. But anyway, about me, Grace Jones. She is wicked. She just has some sort of unique beauty. She rocks her short hair with her, you know, plump lips, bold lipstick, and great striking fashion. It's just like, wow, why can't I just wear just some simple like pink lipstick and a coat and, you know, a little mini skirt and like bam, like why? And find muses, like go on Instagram and hashtag lip tutorials, lipsticks.
One of my muses is Freddie Harold. She really inspires me. Hi, Freddie.
It's my Ray Ray. Oh my gosh, she has beautiful lips. And she always has.
Oh my,
before I forget.
Ray Ray.
Where was I? See? She always mixes up different colors with her lips, and I kind of do that a lot. So, yes.
Be a leader. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. That's enough.
You ain't focused. You need to concentrate.
I like my baby hair with baby hair and Afro. I like my new girl with Jazzy from Afro. I know it's funny, but they never take a look. I lost my bag, so I see it.
I ride on alligators. I see them in the casino, but then I'm gonna chase.
I go high. I go high. Say what man? I'ma stop. Cause I slip. I slip. Okay, sit down.
We gonna slay. Oh, we gonna slay. Cause I slay.
No, I slay.
I slay.
I slay.
We gonna slay.
We?
Okay. We're supposed to be in formation. You don't know how to be unified and stick together. That's our problem. So this may be one of the most challenging points to take on, but I challenge all of you to try it. Be the first one in your class, in your
Don't wait
neighborhood.
on nobody.
Yeah, don't wait on nobody to make the first move to wear that lipstick.
Stand out.
Just stand, like, do your thing. I remember I used to be really into red, and she was into the dark purple. Like, that was her look. And then we kind of swapped over, and I was inspired by her. Don't get good. Don't.
Wow.
It was only for a day, and then I found out who Grace Jones was, and then I didn't care.
Oh, me again.
I've had a few women approach me and say they've been inspired to wear a bold color because we like sleep in it. So just be a leader. Don't waste time.
Please.
Life is too short, too precious.
Me and Lydia do this thing
worrying.
called YOLO. That is the most cringiest like thing, but you really do only live once. It's a really.
Except me. I'll live forever.
You want this bottle upside your head again?
You're getting really brave.
Okay. No. I just saving some wine for you.
Wine.
The next tip is to be strong. Develop thick skin. You see, this is nice and tight. It's nice and thick. You don't see it. Oh, well, okay, I gotta do a little bit of lips. But still, I'm strong, okay? Be strong.
Quite weak.
Shut up, fool. You gotta be prepared of what people are gonna say once you actually start to do it. But please, have a strong mind and just keep going. Do not stop the challenge, okay? You don't always gotta clap back at them. Just keep slaying because they're really hating inside. And I know you can't see that, but honestly, if you go in their heart, you will see they deeply want to look just like you. So, and keep watching this.
I remember this was like back in high school. Like one of my friends was like, "Oh, you look like a clown with that lipstick," and I was like, "Well." Clowns must look good. People wish they had the courage to do what you are doing, which is being yourself. So many people lack the courage to be themselves. So you be the first one. Example A.
Now, final tip for today is start. Start now.
Right now.
What,
right
you saying
now.
no?
What
Well,
you
too
waiting
late.
on?
I'm gonna put it on
What you waiting
now.
on? What if you mess up this camera though, I'm gonna beat you. Let me wipe that off for you. Okay. I think that's enough. get started, my love. What you waiting on? Like, right? Go in the shop. Yeah, we're gonna start our own brand one day, so look out for that. Please. You know, I just got a couple of more thousands to save, but I got you one day, very soon. Why not? Go pick a color that you've always wanted to wear and wear it, love.
Tag us in it.
Yeah, tag us. We want to see you.
We want to see that.
We want to see how amazing you're gonna look.
I want to see y'all rise like a cake. I want to see many of y'all doing it. Follow my advice. I don't know what she's talking about.
You need baking soda to make a cake rise. They don't need baking soda.
They are the fizz. The fizz is in their heart, fool. You are the baking soda.
Be the baking soda in your life. I don't know. Anyways, why are you still watching? Why aren't you putting on lipstick?
You better cut this off.
Cut it off. Actually, not yet. Because we ain't done. We ain't done.
Okay,
Hold on. I'm Lydia.
And I'm Alma.
And thank you so much for watching our video. Let us know what you think. Let us know an experience you've gone through, how you've overcame it, or if you're in the process. Take your time. There's no rush. But then again, there kind of is a rush because you're beautiful and you don't want to waste those days. YOLO, to show it off. Show off how fine you are. Another last tip is when I'm feeling a certain type of way or feel like, oh gosh, this doesn't look right, or this isn't beautiful, or people are going to think this is ugly. Who made that decision? Who determined that this is the way things are? Who determined that there's a lip size that is too big or too small? Shout out to the black girls that have smaller lips than the average black person and sometimes feel left out, because I've heard many black girls also say that I'm black, my lips are not big, and I feel left out. You're not left out. You're part of the crew. You're part of the human race. There's love to go around for everyone. Also, shout out to my charity, the I Love Me Project. If you go on facebook.com/contact I Love Me, that's a charity I started when I was 17 based off a bullying experience. And you can follow our journey.
What you running for? Stop it. Stop all them runs. What you running for? It's your friends, not food.
Pets. Can't be calling Shark Tale.
Everybody put your hands together. You gonna stop?
I'm getting to it. Wait.
You want?
I look good.
I look good.
I look good.
I slay.
I look good.
Give it up. Thank you for watching. Woo!